Now then, guys, welcome to Strads Gaming. I'm Luke, and this is part 6, episode 6 of my Football Manager 2020 beta. It's going quite well. We're with Chelsea, and yeah, before we get into it, subscribe, like, all that sort of stuff. Let's try and build the channel. Anyway, let's have a look, see what we've been getting on with. Right, so we'll go to the league first. We're still in 5th place. Annoyingly, 47 points. We do have a game in hand on Manchester United and Arsenal. So if we win the game in hand, we should go above them. But we're doing all right, but the only problem is everyone above us is still winning. They're not really dropping points, which is quite annoying because we need to qualify for the Champions League. So yeah, what have we been getting up to? Not scoring many goals and not conceding many, to be honest with you. Obviously, last time it was Arsenal 3-0. That was the last time we scored quite a few goals. Then we played Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup. And I've rotated the team a little bit. And I used 2 youngsters. And it's the 2 youngsters that actually won us the game. Anjoy scored early on. Then we had a penalty. And Lewis Bates stepped up to take the penalty. And he scored it. So we won 2-0 there. Nice to see some of the youngsters on there. Anjoy is looking like a very good player. And he'll be in and around probably the first team next season, 18 years of age. Same with kind of Lewis Baker. Where is he? He's looking like he could be pretty decent. Not as good. He's only 17. Again, he might not make the first team next season, make the step up, make some more FA Cup appearances and Cup appearances. It should be all right. We then played Newcastle and we ended up winning eventually. Fucking cat just got me out every time. Sorry, Steve the cat just clawed me back. Where was we? Yeah, 1-0 against Newcastle. We won, and it was a very boring game. Struggling to get into it. The fact that, if you have a look, it was the whole kind of centre-backs and full-backs that had the best game. Other than Mason Mount, everyone else had a 6.9, 6.8. But we just couldn't create any chances. It wasn't that great. And then Wolves, it was 0-0. And they scored in the last kick of the game. And it was one of these games that if we have a look at the match stats, yeah, we had 30 shots and only 7 of them on target. We had all the possession. They had 2 shots on target and the other one was their last shot on goal, which is really annoying. Then we have just played Brighton and it was a boring game. Mason Mount got his first goal of the season with a penalty within the first minute and then nothing else happened. So we really need to step up for these next 2 games. We're back earlier. Well, we're back for the Manchester double again, to be honest with you. I know we did it early on in the season, but it's an important one. Man City are 2nd, Manchester United are 4th. Last time out, we lost against both of them, I think, if we have a look. Man City we lost, Manchester United we lost. So we need to try and see if we can do better out of that. And we've got to at least beat Manchester United. We have to, just to try and keep ourselves in there, chasing for the top 4. And I think following episodes, we're probably looking Liverpool and Barcelona and skip out the Norwich. But we'll see how we get on with that. So the team lineup, how we're going to be getting on here. So I think this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to go for the counter-attacking. We've got Azpilicueta in goal, Kepa even, not Azpilicueta, Kepa in goal. James, Tomori, Christensen and Emerson. I'm thinking, is that right for centre-backs? Is that what we want? And I'm not really playing, annoyingly, I'm not playing Pedro. I'm not really playing Willian. I'm going to put Willian on the bench, actually. I'm just thinking centre-backs. Is that who I want? Rudiger. Probably Rudiger other than Tomori. Loftus-Cheek and Kante. But why is it done that? I think Kovacic over Loftus-Cheek. They're probably just as good as each other, to be honest with you. I'm going to bring on Kovacic. He's been having a better season. N'Golo Kante's been quite quiet, considering in my mind, I think he's one of the best central midfielders in the world at the moment in time. Then we've got Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi as the 2 wide men. And then Mason Mount is going to be on an attacking midfield on attack with Abraham up top as the advance forward. There's a couple of players I could want to get into the team, really. Ross Barkley, he's not been doing that well. He's 26 years of age. Probably a player I'm going to look to move on. We are coming up to the end of the transfer window. I'm not selling him because we're under an embargo, but next season he's probably going to be one that's going to go. Loftus-Cheek, he's going to be around. He's still young, so probably him and a couple of other players maybe getting rid of. Kurt Zouma, he's not fully match fit. He'll probably feature in the Manchester United game. But enough talking. Let's get straight into the game and see how we get on. Right, so that's the team talks done. We're here. We kick off. And we do get a highlight early on. And hopefully it'll be a nice early goal. Or a nice early red card would be lovely for us. It's not going to be is it going to be? It is going to be a red card for Man City. Bernard Silva gets sent off within the first minute of the game. One of his first tackles. Probably a little bit harsh. But see if we can capitalise on this. I've also noticed I'm playing the counter-attacking system. But attacking accounting as well. So I'm on kind of attacking, just constantly going at them. Which is probably not the best thing to do at home. But Man City have got a man down. Surely we can do well with this. Probably should go to the tiki-taka maybe. Pass the ball around him a little bit more. Abraham's in. Oh, gifted chance. Pulisic as well with a chance. Good save from the keeper, but surely we should have scored a goal. There's a couple of chances we've had recently where someone should have really scored. De Bruyne with the free kick. And if Man City are going to be dangerous, it is going to be from a set piece. Right, we've had half an hour. I think what I'm going to do, I am going to change it straight away. Considering that we've got the extra man, I'm just going to have a look at the tactics. I'm going to go for a shorter passing. Tempo is going to speed it up a little bit. And kind of work the ball into the box maybe. Fairly wide. Spread them a little bit. And just kind of go with that. Change it up a little bit. Just to see. Because we've got the extra man. I don't know what formation they've gone with. But N'Golo Kante loses out there. Again, he's not been great. And I've been playing him because he is just, in my mind, amazing. But maybe we start having another set midfield pair. I'd love to get a ball-winning midfield in there. Aguero's in, one-on-one chance and scores. Man City have 10 men. 10 men Man City score against us. And it was just an easy goal for him. It was just a pass through the middle from De Bruyne here. And it's a lovely run from Aguero. Just pulls off from Reece James. And he's onside. And he scores a one-on-one, which are very hard to come by in this game. I'm going to demand more. And we're going to attack in as well. Right, here we go. We've got a corner. Reece James whips it in. Can we score from the corner? We don't. Right, yeah, we'll do whatever they say from marking Aguero. Right, it's been such an even game. It's been so even in the fact with 50% possession, same amount of shots on target. They've just scored theirs. I expect to see something better the second half. We need to see something better this second half. We have got the extra man. We should be able to get something. I don't want to click on that. Right. Cross comes in. Abraham's not there. Think he may be getting two strikers on upfield. Sterling, though. It's a good run from Sterling. He's going to get across to Aguero here. Aguero's in space. Sterling went for it himself. He should have squared it to Aguero. He really should have done. Aguero was in there just for the tap-in. De Bruyne with the corner. I feel like Man City are going to beat us 2-0 again. Especially, even they've got the red card as well. It doesn't feel like it. But we do clear it, but there's no one there. I'm thinking of getting Giroud on early. Mason Mount not having a great game. I haven't got a striker on the frigging bench. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. Sorry. Panicked for a second. Panic over. Target man attack. Let me... Do we go more direct? But it's tiki-taka. That doesn't really work. Unless we go for the vertical tiki-taka. We're going to go for hit early crosses. And then in that, we're going to aim for the target man. And just see what happens. We need to grab a goal. Maybe Giroud. He's only scored one for us this season. Can he come on and create another chance? But it is Man City. We are going balls out. And they have got a very good team. Even though they're down to 10 men. They have a very good team. Silva to Sterling. Sterling with the long shot. And I do worry about long shots as well. Because a lot of them are going in. Time to make another change. I'm thinking Loftus-Cheek, obviously they told me to start, so I might start him. And then Pulisic ain't having a great game. Bring on Willian. And kind of do it like that. I think we're going to have to. I'm going to shout. I demand more. I want another goal. I want a goal, not just another goal. I want a goal. Right, Giroud to James, crosses it in. Abraham heads it down to Emerson, who shoots, and what a goal from Emerson. And I was wondering what Abraham was doing because he was in some space, but he gets the assist, and it's just a sensational goal. What did I say about long shots? Reece James throws it to Giroud, Giroud back to James. Abraham heads it down, and Edmondson's in a lot of space. Obviously, probably just due to the extra man we've got, but there's a highlight straight towards Man City. But we do win it. Willian just clears it up top. But there's no one really there closing them down. That's a bit poor, to be honest with you. Kante, Willian. I might put closing down a little bit more on. Thinking about it. I'm going to do that now. Team instructions. Counter press. Counter. And then can we press them? Out of possession. Drop a little bit deeper. Don't go too high. I don't want to go too high. I think that's where we're kind of... We'll do that, maybe. I don't know if that's thinking, but we're pressing, yeah, really high. Use tighter marking. Let's get onto them. I might just put get stuck in on for the last... No, I'm not going to do that. That's when I end up getting a stupid red card ourselves. But there we go. We've got some space. Emerson looking for the ball. Abraham's in. Abraham was an absolute woeful shot. What the hell was that all about? Right, we're looking for the winner, but at this rate, we're not getting it. And Man City are on the attack again. And we're pushing so much for a winner. I don't know if we're going to get it or not. Like, just close them down. How are they getting so much space when we have the extra man? Look at them. They're just passing it around as like God knows what. They go close with De Bruyne. And they are just pinging it around a little bit. Kepa, though, should hit this one towards Giroud. Giroud should win this header. He does. Flicks it onto Abraham. Abraham shoots straight into Ederson. That's not what we wanted, but it's what we wanted from Giroud with the knockdown towards Abraham. Right, Rudiger. Again, James. Just find Giroud. In fact, he's found Hudson-Odoi, who's been very quiet the past couple of games. Emerson with the cross in. Early cross. Giroud's there on his head. Should have done better. 4 minutes of added time. They have a corner. Let's defend this. How has no one picked up Aguero? Can we win this ball back? Oh my God, they've just scored one hell of a header. Otamendi has just scored a screamer of a header. And we're going to lose this game 2-1. And I may have gone too attacking. Probably should have gone a bit more defensive when we've done it. But how do you concede a header from the outside of the box? You really don't see them going at all. And the time's just ticked away now. And that's it, full time. I think it's a bit is it an unfair result? It really isn't, because we were just shocking. We really were. And we've just lost again. And we've got Manchester United in 3 days. This is a game we have to win. So let's just cut to the Manchester United game. Right, so here we are in the Manchester United lineup. At least this is what we're going to be playing. Kepa's still in goal. James on the right. Zuma, Rudiger and Edmondson is going to be our back four, with Mount as an advanced playmaker in the centre, with Kante in the centre as a box-to-box midfielder. Hudson-Odoi on the left. Pulisic on the right. Loftus-Cheek as a shadow striker, and Abraham up top. Yes, we're doing the counter-attacking. I just don't know. I really don't know about this game. I don't know how we're going to do. But we'll see how we go. Slightly wants a new deal. Okay, right. Here we go. The kickoff has happened. It is a big game for us. If we win, we go level points with Manchester United. We don't go above them because of goal difference. But it obviously just gives us that little bit of a chance. And it's a game we have to win, or else we're relying on Manchester United to drop points. They did draw their last game. Reece James is in. Gets in. Reece James scores early on. It's been a while since he scored a goal like that for us. But it's his 5th goal of the season. It's every goal's been like that. And it's been Kante to Mount. Mount to Pulisic, who's just cut in on the inside, actually. Leaves Reece James just that bit of time just to get to the edge of the area, and it's an amazing shot. An amazing shot. And I've got attacked by the cat again. Hudson-Odoi, Emerson. Can we just create another chance? It's trying to switch the ball, and we've lost possession there. Shaw plays it back to Harry Maguire. To Lingard. Crosses it, probably. Yeah. And Diego Jota scores for them. Annoyingly, obviously, we can't make any signings because of our transfer embargo. And I think it's a bit harsh that they want us to get Champions League football. I think in real life, maybe trying to get Europa League is probably a bit more realistic for Chelsea in real life. But I don't know. I don't know what Chelsea fans expect. In my eyes, you've got a new manager in there. You've got a young squad. You can't sign anyone. I think Europa League is probably what you're going to be looking for. Emerson, though, is in, crosses it in, can't find anyone. It was a bit of a stupid cross, really. Kante to Mount. Again, we just lose out. We're just not doing anything on the ball. Cross comes out to Lingard, who's going to get it across in again. And it's Pogba from a long, long way out. Scores, making it 2-1. The Manchester clubs are getting the better of us again. They really are. And it just comes from us pissing her out at the edge of their area, and they just come on the counter themselves. Plays it to Pogba, and it's just a nice little wonder goal from Pogba. Again, long range shots. We've been unlucky though, because we've had Man City's that amazing bullet header, and then a fantastic strike from Pogba. So you can't take it away from them. But we need to just do more, and I don't know what else we can do other than demand more. Right, things aren't going well. Aggressively say, show me something else. What I am going to do. Loftus-Cheek's having a poor game. Yes, he's playing as a shallow striker. It's probably why. But I'm going to get Giroud on straight away as the target man. Maybe attack it now. We'll put him in support. We'll give him a good 45 minutes. We'll change the in-transaction. We'll distribute it to the target man. And then go Reece James. Giroud heads it to Kante. Kante shoots. Again, why did he head it so far out there? He should have just headed it to Abraham that was next to him. But Giroud's in. Scores from a corner. Makes it 2-2. The sub looking like it could well pull off. It's what we wanted, 2-2, and it's a lovely goal from Giroud this time. Heads it. De Gea should have done a lot better. It was straight at De Gea, but I'll take that. It puts us back on a level playing field, and it's all to play for again. And I think Manchester United on the attack. Pogba to Andreas to Ashley Young. Is he going to whip a cross in from somewhere, or is he just going to go backwards? Andreas to Pogba. He's not going to shoot from there, though. Mata out to Ashley Young. We didn't even see Ashley Young in that first half. Hudson-Odoi, though, is going to get onto this loose ball. Going forwards. Can he get there? He has the shot instead of trying to pass it to one of the two strikers. Hudson-Odoi, I think that's probably going to be one of the last bits of the game you're going to get. I'm going to take you off. You've had a good season so far. You just need that little bit more in you, I think, just to keep going. Reece James, though, has been class. He's been one of them. So far, Reece James is my player of the season. I just think I say come out of nowhere. He came back from his injury, and he has been really good. Emerson on that left-hand side, winning the ball, running in. Can he get the cross off? He goes for the shot instead, by the looks of things. That's rather annoying. I'm going to make some changes, though. I think Kante's going to have to come off. He's not having a good game, is he? N'Golo Kante. Look at how many players we've got on the bench that can play in that role. I'm thinking Kovacic. He can play as a box-to-box midfielder. Mazzala? No, just do box-to-box, see if he can do on that. And then I've only got one more sub to make. So I'm going to save it. I think probably someone on for Hudson-Odoi, maybe. But we will see. Reece James winning the header there. Giroud holding the ball up back to Reece James. We're playing it backwards, and Zuma loses out, and Rashford has the shot one-on-one. Luckily, he misses. Oh, I'm getting stressed. A draw wouldn't be too bad, but we do need to win this game. That's the problem. A draw is all right, but a win would be a little bit better, please. So ball over the top. He should be distributing that to the good old target man there of Giroud. I don't know why I didn't, but Pulisic picks the ball up. Can he get a cross into Giroud, anyone? Crosses it to Mount. Mount to Kovacic. Back to Mount. We're going sideways and not forward. Emerson plays it back into the middle. Kovacic to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson-Odoi. Kovacic out wide, which is nice. Emerson crosses in. Can't find anyone. Hudson-Odoi shoots. He goes wide. Right, 70th minute. Is there a game-winning substitution I can do? And from looking at it, I've done some very poor planning here. There's no one that can play. I'm thinking that Emerson is having not the best of games. It's going to be a bit defensive, really. I haven't got Marcus Alonso on. I'm going to bring Aspilicueta on that left-hand side. They do keep trying to get me to to play him on that left-hand side. And I should have had maybe Alonso on the pitch. It's going to be a corner for Man City. If we concede, we're still going to go attacking. We're going to go out to try and win this game. Pulisic running forward. We are at home as well. Pulisic's in plenty of space. Can he get the cross off to Giroud? He can. Giroud's not there. And it was just a bit poor. Slow thinking. And now Manchester United go on the attack. And if they score, Wan-Bissaka is on the ball. It's a good tackle from Azpilicueta there. Really good tackle. But it's a free kick, though, to Manchester United. I keep saying Man City in my head anyway. Oh, I'm so stressed. Another free kick we've given away. Another set piece. Kurt Zouma deals with it. I don't know whether to drop down. Pulisic wins the ball. Can he get a cross off or do anything decent with it this time? Beats his man. Passes it to Reece James. Reece James to the back post. Hudson-Odoi is there, but is he offside? Or is it in? I think it's going to count. It is there. And that is a fantastic cross and some good play from us. Pulisic beats one man. Pulls it back to Reece James. And pushes it back to that far post. Hudson-Odoi is there. And I'm glad I didn't sub him off. And I'm still going to leave it how it is. I'm not going to go defensive. I probably should, but there's no point. There's no point. I'm going to Mount. Mount's in. Tries to get the pass to Abraham. He's not there. Hudson-Odoi. Back to Azpilicueta. Abraham turns. He shoots. Goes wide. There's 4 minutes of play to go. Time's just ticking away. Do I go defense? I'm going to go defensive for the last 5 minutes of this game. I'm going to go defensive. Can we nick the win here? And we do nick the win. We finally beat Manchester United. I say finally. The second time of asking in this season. And what a game that was. A 3-2 thriller. And they didn't have a man sent off. And we managed to do it. I blame my brilliance of tactics by bringing Giroud on in the start of the second half. Just making that change. A very nice win. And it just changed the team up. Giroud managed to get the goal from the corner. And he was just heading on, flicking on. And it did work. And look at this. We are obviously 5 points behind Arsenal. Unfortunately, we still have a game in hand. So we're on level points with Manchester United. We win our game in hand. But the only problem is, our game in hand is against Liverpool. I've realised by looking at it. The game in hand we have is against Liverpool. Which you're probably not going to see. Because I don't know how I'm going to do the next episode. I don't know whether to do not Liverpool and Barcelona and just skip out Norwich in the middle. But then it only leaves 2 games in between. I don't know whether to do Liverpool in the second leg of Barcelona. I just don't know what to do. And while I'm thinking what to do, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching. It's been an entertaining episode. We've lost one, which we probably should have got a result against, or should have done a lot better with. And we won a game which we probably shouldn't have won. So I'm quite happy with it. We did score some more goals. We have conceded some goals now. But we're doing well. So thank you very much for watching. Don't forget, leave a like, subscribe, all that sort of jazz. And I'll catch you all in the next episode. See you in a bit.